Today I'm talking to you, but first of all, please could you introduce yourself? Who are you?
I'm Loten Dahortsang. I was born 1968 in Lhasa. It is like, or the high Lhasa is like 3,600 meters. It's the capital of Tibet. I was born there, and when I was 11, 12, I left Tibet and entered in a monastery in Kathmandu, Nepal. And I started there my Buddhist education, and I came to Switzerland in 1982, and 17 years I was educated to 3, one of the greatest master in Tibetan Buddhism. And nowadays I'm teacher for Buddhism, meditation, and Tibetan yoga.
The student has now become the master himself.
I'm like now 51. It's time.
And you personally, deep down in your heart, do you believe peace is a possibility for the world?
Yeah, of course, peace is possible in the opinion of Jesus and Buddha. So our nature is peace. So our true nature is we call Buddha nature. As His Holiness Dalai Lama is saying, everyone, also the baddest guy in the world, he likes to be loved. So every creature is a plant or animal or human beings. We all like to be loved. So the love is we learned as a baby from our mother. And when you consider to our truth nature, we call like Buddha nature, then you can reach peace. And His Holiness Dalai Lama is always saying, but peace started with you yourself. Not you can't start peace in the world or country. First, you should disarm yourself, and the main enemy in yourself is your jealousy, hate, and desire. And if you don't conquer over these inner enemies, so you will desire everything what you want, the richness, your family, protect your family, protect you that you achieved in your life, a house, a job, everything what you want, you think is a good and nice for you. You will protect this, and this create lot of trouble in the life and in the world. And you everything what you don't like, your animals, sickness, people you don't like, this kind of hate or don't like emotion, it will create lots of trouble in yourself, in your family, in the village, in the country, in the world. So the teaching of Buddha and Jesus is to find the paradise in yourself. And if you find the peace with yourself, you show it with a smile, small things of helping, and the peace will start. Yes.
Yeah. So literally, you're saying if every one of us found peace in ourselves, we would automatically have world peace.
Yes, this is opinion of Buddhism. This is the opinion of Jesus. When Jesus told the paradise is in your heart, search the paradise. Paradise is a symbol where everything is peace and harmony and happiness. So if you search that in your heart, and if you have uh, the the test of this peace, as Nelson Mandela did, he was able to forgive inside in his heart to his animals, the forgiveness. He started not in the world, in the country, he started by himself in the prison. And this he told his friends, his country, and all country was able to give to the people who did your many years very bad things, to forgive. So that always started in the heart, and the good things will spread everywhere in the world. Yes.
So actually, it's very, very simple.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of the opinion of Buddhism is very simple. When you start, but for this you need some kind of behavior of your thoughts, because when we grow up in Western, our thoughts is very in the action. So you always think you have to do something and not to be. And you have the education in the schools to be very successful. And successful, this kind of thoughts, it's create like comparing what there are other people doing. Like when you do a yoga asana in the West, you do look left and right. Oh, she is good, he is very good, I'm not that. Always the comparing is very bad behavior. So the Jesus and Buddha are talking, watch the nature, watch the flower, watch the birds, then you will learn what is the life in the nature, because human beings are part of the nature. And if you live like a nature, like a bird in the forest, you will find your peace. And yes, this is possible if you start the step uh, at the moment. And the peace means the feel the present. Don't live in the future. Don't make worried what comes tomorrow. Even the birds and the fish and the animals can live tomorrow. No, only human beings are thinking what is coming tomorrow. And even Buddha and Jesus talks, don't think to tomorrow. Tomorrow comes. So live present. And Buddha is saying it is only one time that you can live. That's only present. Future, if you make it one step in the future, it become present.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Do you have a tip for us how that we can live in the present now? Like an
yes,
easy, a simple, easy
that
trick?
one. That was in Japan. Two very famous meditation master, and one master he didn't see the other master many long time, and he heard this master. He don't meditate. He always like sleeping and eating and doing nothing. And he met them, and he said, are you meditating?" He says, "Yes, of course, my friend, I am meditating." He said, but how?" He said, "When I'm hungry, I eat something. When I'm thirsty, I drink. When I'm tired, I sleep. So what do you want?" And then he said, many people, they say, "Oh, that's normal. Everyone eats something when he is hungry and drink when he's thirsty. And when he's tired, he go to sleep." He said, "No, no, no. People don't sleep when they go to sleep. What is the biggest problem in Switzerland? Well, lots of people, they can't sleep. Even people are they hungry, they eat." The master said, "No, I eat when I eat." Means I eat when I drink and eat small things. I feel this. This is the power of the present. And this is the meditation. Meditation is a very simple thing. This is awareness. Also, Buddha was talking to his monks. Uh, when you eat, you eat. When you work, you work. So the meditation is everyone can learn. And if you listen in the nature, oh, Jesus was always talking, look to the birds, look to the flower. So you can learn from the nature. And if you people take time to be with the nature, and I think you are very good on the step of meditation. Yes.
Okay, so just constantly being aware of what you're doing in the present time, you are constantly meditating and you're constantly in now.
Yes, that's right. Meditation is awareness. So normally we are not aware. We drink a water, so like that. But my thoughts is planning. So I'm not drinking. So if I drink a water and I feel the water, each drop on my tongue, I'm drinking. And normally we don't spend, most of the time we spend over 60,000 thoughts in every day goes into our brain. So meditation is, it doesn't matter what you do, but do this in a very present moment. And therefore, His Holiness Dalai Lama was giving the answer. When he was in the university in America, some student asked him, "What is meditation?" And he told them, meditation is if you are don't lost in your thoughts.
So to come back to peace, if we are in peace with ourselves, aware of what we are thinking and what we are doing, we are in peace with ourselves because we are aware of that, then automatically we are in peace with everybody around us because.
Yes, this is the basic important what you are asking. Because when I was born in Tibet, I lived until I was 11, 12 in a very strict communist regime in Tibet through Maoism. But the communist people are thinking when we change the society, when we force the society, then we can bring the peace and richness to all people. So the Buddhist step and step of Jesus is not changing the world. The Jesus and Buddha, they was looking to the nature. Jesus went to the desert. He was talking about the aloneness with yourself. Buddha went when he was 29 years old, left everything behind him and went 6 years in the nature. So in this culture of Jesus and Buddha, you have to find peace. And if you like to share something, as the communist people say, everything the capitalism is bad, you can't take with force. So if you share this to the poor people, that's the true giving. So that means you have to start all these humanity activities. If you start to protect the environment, start with yourself. So don't make the whole your neighbor, your city, everything with force and with demonstration and with revolution. So even it's a good idea, but I have only to say this is not Buddhist style.
Okay, so start with yourself and spread the example.
Yeah, as I told you, like Nelson Mandela, he did himself, and he was not propagating. So everyone has to forgive your neighbor, your husband, or your ex-wife. He started himself, and everybody was amazed. So this is the style what Buddha was talking.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. And basically, if everybody learns to love themselves, automatically world peace will come.
Yes.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful day and keep
Thank
smiling
you.
because you have a beautiful
Thank you.
smile.
Thank you.
And have lots of fun. And I thank you so very, very much for your time.
Thank you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.